Hi everyone! It's officially the end of quarter 1 of 2025. We are beginning quarter 2. So I want to talk about everything that's happened and stuff we accomplished and stuff we need to work on for the quarter 2 that's coming up. I am so glad that you all came to this meeting. The boardroom we used last time filled up and there was a bunch of appointments in there. So sadly we couldn't get that and no one else would rent to us because we're still not established. But that's okay. We got stuck here for now. I hope you guys are okay with it. It seems like you like it though. Jerry seems very excited. I see Marcus over there talking to the dome. It's kind of homey, you know? Don't look at the everything. The first thing I want to discuss is moving these to this channel. If you missed my first board meeting, it was actually posted on my gaming and VOD channel. But I decided from here on, any talking or update videos will be over here on this channel. The other channel has a lot going on these days with long videos and VODs. I don't want these shorter check-ins to be missed and all of the uploads. I've been figuring out the YouTube sphere and I have decided we will only keep the 3 channels. To recap, there is T Kalala, which is the VOD channel, filled with gaming and basically anything I do on stream. There is Kalala, which is this one, which will be filled with business, art, and essays. And then there's Kalala Reads, which will be the reading and ASMR channel. So it's been 3 months since operations continued. As you can see, I look a bit different and sometimes change depending on the time of month. The blue version of me pops up about once a month, depending on when I have to go back into space for something. This is my human version right now. We're still kind of evolving. The new version still has not been made, so 2.0. I have exciting ideals for this version, so it's been scary to move forward, but it will be coming. Once the new version comes, we will be getting a lot of new fun looks and a lot of new fun triggers. The re-debut went well. A lot of new games came out, and we have been really adjusting to things. To be fully honest, I think the streaming has been knocking out of the park. A lot of new games came out. It's like they knew I was coming back to streaming, so a lot of stuff that I really enjoyed came out. We have been trying new things and experimenting. We started posting shorts online, like TikToks and stuff. I'm pretty proud of us on all of these streaming endeavor wins. We played Yakuza, which, to give a little update on that, we will not be continuing on the channel. If you want a full playthrough, please go check out Ray Narvaez Jr. He plays all the Yakuzas. It's just a little bit too long for me, and I'm okay with just directing you to another person that plays it better. It was fun to try out, but we had Split Fiction, Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection, and Wonder Stop. These games I completed, and they were a ton of fun. There was 2 great collabs. We had a Royal Galaxy stream with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days, introducing Adam into our world, and we also had a Stardust stream, which introduced Wily Duster. We played Split Fiction. There was a lot of good moments. There was a lot of super funny moments, and all of these games are available on the VOD channel to check out. We started releasing TikToks and shorts, which have been surprisingly doing well. I really didn't expect the views, but it does boost our morale a lot. So thank you everyone for viewing those. YouTube's been steadily growing. A little surprise about something. I thought you got told every time someone subbed to you, and I've learned that that's not true. The numbers go up, and like sometimes you are told who subscribes, but a lot of times there's no name or pick, and there's not even a notification. So it just goes like +2 in the bar. So we're at like 50 subs on the main channel. I really appreciate that. And we have 10 on the reading channel. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want to create a best of video where it mashes all of the best moments of the first quarter, but adjusting to editing and everything has been a bit time consuming. I will try to get this out though, maybe for the first half of the year instead of the first quarter. We will see. Doing everything ourselves has been kind of hard, but that's okay. That's how startups are. Also, we have been making a ton of art this first quarter. I think I've made more artwork this year than the past 3 years, and I'm pretty satisfied about that. So we drew Adam's PNG tuber that he used during the Royal Galaxy stream. We drew an art trade. We made all of our badges for Twitch. We made the book trend, which I can't put on YouTube, but it's on my Twitter. We also animated and made our BRB screen that we use on stream. We drew the graduation picture. We made a plushie PNG tuber for the Discord reactive stuff. We made some lore stuff, some panels. We also made Wiley's PNG tuber. Some really good stuff. I hope we continue making really good stuff through the year. Now, to some losses. We still don't have the website even close to being finished. We are behind schedule on the visual novel. Those two things are kind of upsetting, and we have not worked on our board game. So the visual novel really needs to become a bigger priority. The website we can take our time on, so I'm not too upset. It is kind of a shame because you guys don't have a hub to go to, especially for information and artwork. I don't like that you guys have to go to Twitter to see some of this stuff. That'll end up getting made sooner or later. The visual novel we really need to make bigger strides on. Our board game is on halt because of some tech issues and a password issue that is really annoying to deal with. A huge loss. I'll be out of 2 jobs soon. One of my teaching gigs has ended for the season, and one of my social media jobs ended. So that's 2 big income streams gone. So we will be needing to open commissions and working a bit harder on our individual things until we find some way to fill up those income gaps. That's a big loss for me. We have some bills that we have to take care of. It's harder to break even every month now, but it'll be okay. We'll figure it out. Luckily, that's kind of it for the losses. We have had our head down, working really hard and trying to get used to and learn all these things. So I'm pretty proud of us. Here's some goals for the future. Visual novel completed. Board game is out. Version 2.0 is drawn and sent to Alpha, which is my rig artist, if you don't know. Alpha's great. We also have started making merch and developing some Kalala focused games to play on stream. Kind of like that fishing game you see some people have, or the idle games where the chat gets to play it. That's kind of my goal. I really want to make some where you dress me up when you're waiting for the stream to start, or we have a little world where you guys get to play. Now, to numbers I would like to reach this next quarter, I would really love to reach 300 followers on Twitch. We are so close. I started streaming again, and I guess some people remembered me from a couple years ago, and they decided they didn't want to stick around. So we've been getting some back and forth in the 290s, and we've been a little stuck, but that's okay. That happens when you leave and come back. Honestly, that happens throughout the time. 100 subs on the main YouTube and maybe 50 here and on the reading channel. That would be really cool. My plan going forward is honestly trying my best still. I'm really not bothered by steady growth. I'm keeping expectations realistic. Building takes time, and I know sometimes it's really hard to remember that. We kind of blown past some of my expectations, like the TikTok views. I didn't expect anyone to actually see those, and they went crazy. It's okay that I don't just magically become popular overnight. I know being a content creator, and VTuber especially, it can be really hard to watch these new people who sometimes aren't new and they're just coming back blow up overnight. And you're sitting at home doing everything yourself and you think, what am I doing wrong? And Starling, I'm here to tell you, if you're trying your best, whatever that may look like, you're doing everything right. We all have our time to shine. You're just still growing into the star that you'll become. Don't let these end of quarter 1 VTuber blowout stars make you feel lesser. You are wonderful, you're needed, and you will have your time. You only fail if you give up. So I implore you to never give up. I'm not going to give up, and I'll support you as long as you're around. I just wanted to say that real quick. I think that's it for this check-in. Some schedule changes from last check-in. Tuesdays, we will be streaming 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., and that's on Eastern Standard Time. Thursdays will be 11 a.m. to 2 or 5 to 9 if we have a collab. And Friday will be 11 to 4 or 5 to 9 if we have a collab. When I started, I kind of overestimated the amount of energy for streaming, and I said that Thursdays would be so I was gonna stream 11 to 2 and 5 to 9. That's way too much, especially learning how to edit my stuff and how long it takes to clip and do everything else. So that was way too enthusiastic for my abilities. There are some things coming up this week. There will be no stream Friday the 4th of April because I'm traveling to Dreamville, if you know it. We're doing a special ASMR week. If you are interested, those VODs will be on the reading channel. And next week, there will be no stream on the 11th of April because I have to go home for a little while. The Watcher and my sister Nebula actually need me to visit. As for the new inclusion of ASMR on the channel, we'll be doing those about once a month. So I hope you guys enjoy those little calm moments. Thank you so much for watching this video or any of the videos. Jerry has been super excited to come back, and I will see you for another one of these check-ins in a couple months. Love you, starlings. Okay.